Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we've got some more Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way right here as we will be facing the Washington Nationals. Now they're just a game over 500. The last time we played the Nationals, I think it was the 200th win for Tim Hudson, and then the time before that, we lost. And I think we lost kind of bad too to the Nationals here, so I'm always on my guard whenever I play any team, but especially the Nationals, because I know what these guys can do. And honestly, it's a surprise that they're only one game above 500. I thought they would be a lot closer to me in the standings. But here we go, the top of the first here. Medlin's going to be pitching for me in this one. Span going to get that one past Angelton Simmons at short for the first hit of the game. Now, Steven Strasburg is going to be pitching for the Nationals here, so it will be a very difficult game for both teams to be able to put any hits together. So every single one of these counts. All right. Still at the top of the first here. So, ooh, a 2-game streak for Denard Span. Well, that's definitely noteworthy. He's going to go ahead and steal second right here. So McCann's throw not going to be in time. But Denard Span definitely has some great speed on the base pass. So it was going to be a struggle for me to be able to go ahead and throw him out. And I don't think that was the best pitch for me to be able to try and throw him out on as well. So this one going into right field. Nationals getting a couple hits early on in this game. I didn't get anything going in the bottom of the first here, so I'm hoping that I turn things around as well. Like I said, I'm going up against Steven Strasburg, so it's going to be a tough game altogether. All right, next pitch. This one going, past Freddie Freeman in to right. Hayward will make the throw in. And now runners on first and second. I don't think I have any outs right now either. So I got to get those going here pretty quick. Doesn't matter how I get it as long as I do. Worth. That one's going to get past Angelton Simmons as well. Runner's going to round third, come home. The throw from Justin Upton will not be in time, nor will it be anywhere near Brian McCann to go ahead and apply the tag. So 1-0 here, Nationals on top early in this game. So Strasburg's going to try and lay down the bunt here. I'm going to try and see if I can make this one go really low. I try to be the hero, but Johnson does not get the throw over to second in time. It's not like I would have been able to get a double play. I should have done the smart thing, and that is just play fundamental baseball, make the throw over to first. Instead, we're looking at a 0-2 count here. This one. I tagged third, and I got him out at second. So that's got to be one of the craziest double plays that I have had yet in this game. I can't believe I did that. Honestly, I can't believe Chris Johnson touched third. I didn't even see it. I didn't even try to head over that way. I was just going for the ball. I don't know. All right, so Medlin here has allowed a few hits, as you can see. But Medlin, honestly, definitely gets better, at least whenever I pitch at him, gets better as the game goes on. So it's really innings 3, 4, 5 that tend to be the best. So I think we're going to be okay here, just allowing one run. The fact that I have not gotten any hits yet, that is what worries me more than anything else. Not one hit. Strasburg definitely has some dangerous stuff. I mean, the velocity of his fastball is really what's, kind of mixing things up here when you kind of factor in his off-speed pitches as well. I mean, there's such a big gap in velocity between those. It's tough for me to kind of prep for what's coming. I'm either right or I'm just dead wrong. Anyway, Dan Uggla here now in the bottom of the third. This is going to end up being the first hit of the game. I was really early on that one here. It's going to go down the left field line. It's just going to be a little single here. But it doesn't matter how pretty it is, as long as I get on base right now. All right, maybe this will go ahead and start something really good for us. Chris Medlin now is going to lay down a bunt. And this one, he's not going to get tagged. No throw over to first. So both pitchers have had interesting bunts. But, unfortunately, not able to bring Dan Uggla or Medlin home. Just kind of wanted to show off that awesome bunt here just because of its great position. Anyway, this one going into center field. This is going to be a home run. Nationals going to make it 2-0 here. This is what I was saying. I really can't underestimate the team, and I got to be prepared for some good baseball here against the Nationals. Because the last time I pitched with Medlin, I think I did a really good job. I think I got a shutout, actually. Now, if we keep going like this, Medlin's going to end up with a loss. So, Ian Desmond with the home run right there. Again, making it 2-0. Bottom of the fourth. It's about time we go ahead and try to start coming back into this one here. Justin Upton going to hit this one up the middle here, and he's going to be on first. So with Strasburg, I do debate a little bit. Do I try to steal second? Because he's got that 98 miles an hour or a 98 mile an hour fastball. Got to be careful, but I will go. I am going to risk it. I went with a hit and run right there, actually, but it's going to count as a stolen base here, as I am safe at second. I don't dare go ahead and steal third right now, just because I don't want to be out here. But this one will go up the middle. Justin Upton will round third, and he will have the speed to be able to go ahead and come home without being tagged. A really good throw, actually, from center field. Span did a great job of putting all his momentum into that throw. Make sure he got it back to the plate as quickly as he could, but it wasn't enough to go ahead and beat Upton. 2-1 now is going to be the score after that one. Bryce Harper up at the plate. Really been quiet any time that I've gone ahead and played the Nationals, which has been a big surprise because he has done fairly well here this season. It just seems like we've got his number here, and we know what it takes to make sure that he doesn't do any damage. Down gets fouled out for strike 2. But with a lot of my pitchers here being righties, I always worry about Harper since he's a lefty. Gives him that advantage here. It swings and misses at that changeup, which I haven't thrown too often. Strike 3. Bryce Harper is going to have to go ahead and sit down after that one. All right, let's keep this going here. So bottom of 5, Medlin again up at the plate. Had that great bunt earlier. This one going into left field. Everybody was expecting something over to the right part of the field. But that's going to be a double for him. I think this might be the first time one of my pitchers have gotten an extra base hit. But we advance him over to third. Chris Johnson's going to hit this one into right, so Medlin will come home, and he will be the tying run. 2-2 score now. Able to go ahead and come back. Strasburg really been able to figure him out in the last couple innings here. Justin Upton going to hit this one into right field as well. That'll put runners on first and second. Ha-ha! Psych out. Thought I was going over to third. Now here's Freddie Freeman up at the plate here. 0-1 count, 2 outs, and this one, ooh, hangs over the top part of the plate. That is going to be a 3-run shot here for Freddie Freeman. Now, Freddie Freeman right now is leading the National League in RBIs, and it's because of these home runs. If there's anybody that can get home runs here that are going to bring multiple people home, it's Freddie Freeman. We had that walk-off grand slam with him. We've got this 3-run shot, and I know he's had another one here, another 3-run blast recently. So, wow. I was not expecting Freddie Freeman to be leading the major league with RBIs. But it's going to be a pleasant surprise, of course. So, now we got to make sure here that we hold the Nationals since we've got this 3-run lead. And I'm always questioning here once I hit the 6th inning, what do I do with my pitcher? Is this going to be something where I'm going to go ahead and pull him out here in inning number 7? Do I try to keep him in as long as I can? I kind of measure what my energy is with the bullpen, who I've got up at the plate, how much energy they have left, and what the score is. So I'm kind of on the fence here. So I do have a couple pitchers warming up in the bullpen right now just to be called in at a moment's notice if things start to get kind of hairy here with Medlin. So we may see a change in pitchers soon. We might not until the 9th inning here, because with me being up by 3, I would want to make sure that I go for the save here with Kimbrel. But a great curveball right there. All right, so in the 7th inning, I do decide to go with Johnny Venters, as you can see right here. Definitely trust him to be able to get things done here for the next couple innings. Bottom of 7, Andrelton Simmons at the plate. This one, another curveball that hangs over the plate, and this one is going to bounce pretty close to the wall here, so that's going to be another double for the Braves in this one. Andrelton Simmons definitely has some speed, so it is dangerous having him on second base. So a leadoff double right here. Chris Johnson, who has had a very great game thus far with consistent hitting, does it yet again with one that goes up the center. So Span going to make another throw. This is not going to be on target here. So it will be an easy slide for Simmons into home. And I was kind of surprised by that too, because I've kind of turned things around here with my thoughts about rounding third and coming home. A lot of times the computer is not going to get that throw where it needs to be. And so I'm totally cool heading home. But I don't know. Since they've been doing really good lately, I've kind of been thinking twice about it. Kimbrel coming in here in the 9th inning. It is 6-2. Now, we did see Venture starting to get a little bit tired, so I didn't want to risk it. But this is not how I want to start things off with Kimbrel. This is going to be a double for the computer here. All right, so Nationals threatening a run here. Worth, who had that hit earlier, is up at the plate yet again. 0-2 count. That one is going to get caught by Johnson. Got that one pretty close to the knuckles here. So really no power on that one. 1-1 count right now. 1 out. This one rolls up the middle. Simmons is not going to be able to get that one. Rounding third, coming home. But he decides to head back. That was a smart call as B.J. Upton makes a good throw here into Brian McCann there, covering home plate. So Kimbrel's let a couple hits go. This is not the Craig Kimbrel that I'm used to pitching with. And this one, slow roller over to Freddie Freeman. Just enough time to be able to step on the bag, but the run will come home. And now we are looking at a 3-run difference. Now, won't be a save opportunity here for Kimbrel, even though we've got the 3-run difference between the two teams. 2 outs, man on second. This one going into center field. B.J. Upton will be able to get underneath that one, make the catch, and the game is over. Was a little worried about how this game was going to end up here, especially with what we were seeing with the great pitching from Strasburg at the beginning. But in 1 inning, we were able to go ahead and get all the runs that we needed to be able to win this one. So a lot of times you just need one big inning, and we got that. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. You'll find everything there. But again, thank you guys. I sure do appreciate it. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.